Hi, Aaron here, Ultraliminal Consulting, Leadership Development. Today, we're going to finish up our series on the strategies to evaluate, or on the methods to evaluate your leadership strategy. We've talked about environmental stress, quality information coming back up the chain, and today we're going to finish up with velocity in your pipeline. If your velocity in the pipeline is lacking, or lacking velocity in your pipeline, there roughly is going to boil back to one thing if you've already taken care of proper prioritization and effective delegation. And it's simply going to be resourcing. Your resourcing, while it may be adequate, is not optimized. And so you need to go through and look at that. And we look at that by breaking each task out, and we look at its constituent parts. We look to see what information is coming in. So who's it from? What's the quality of that information? And how much further digging do we have to do based off the facts presented? Second, you're looking at any materials that are coming in that in-feed pipeline. Do you have things that are coming from other suppliers that you're putting together? And then for those pieces, are they at the lower end, right on target, or upper end of the tolerance band? Remember, if you're trying to mash two lower end tolerance band pieces together, the concept of them fitting together properly is probably not going to work real well, even though mathematically it should. So it bears in mind to take a look at that. Then third, you're going to look at your human resourcing. Who are you placing where? You might have a task that takes one person, but it could really use two at a couple inflection points. Or if it's got two people, it could really use three. And then the backside of that could be you've got tasks where you've got 5 or 6 people assigned, and it's more like social hour than actually getting work done. So you need to go to that task lead and find out if they can actually do the work with, say, 3 or 4. And then you have 2 more free bodies to move around and work on other things. But you're only going to know that if you take the time, break each task apart, talk to each task lead, look at all those components, our varying things of resourcing, information, widgets, and then people. Talk to the task leads, run some math, see where you can do some evaluations, and see where those friction points are at. Remember, you're going to start asking questions that weren't asked before. You're going to start looking into things that weren't inquired before. So you might find some answers you don't like. That's okay. Be open, be patient, listen to your staff, work with them to build solutions. And by doing that, you'll remove those friction points and you'll increase velocity in your pipeline. Remember, it's not adequate resourcing. We want optimized resourcing. That will fix the problems you're probably experiencing with your velocity. So, be patient, do the math, listen to your staff. Till next time.